Dr. Sahar Nasr, Minister of Investment and International Cooperation. We are very pleased to have you here tonight. We're very pleased to have our esteemed guest, our mentors, our coaches, our investors. And we're happy to start our night for the Spring 2018 Demo Day at Flat6Labs Cairo. My name is Mustafa Khater, and I'm the Managing Director of Flat6Labs Cairo. And I'm very pleased to be your host for tonight. Tonight I'd like to start with a short video that showcases what Flat6Labs is about and what we do beyond Cairo. After which I will ask Mr. Hani Sombati, our chairman, to join us on stage for a welcome word and the inauguration of our ceremony. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of Flat6Labs and everybody associated with it, I welcome you to our Spring Demo Day 2018. Today we graduate and celebrate 10 new startups that, 10 new startups that are starting their journey. Usually this is the time where I thank all our partners, from our investors and all the entrepreneurs and their mentors, and our own staff at Flat6Labs. Everyone has done a fantastic job over the last 4 months to get those companies to that point. When I look in the audience, it's always great to see familiar faces and also better to see new ones, which means our community is expanding. That is our number one asset for all of us. We live and work with our community. That's what makes us great, and hopefully we'll keep expanding it in the future. As always, all I ask from our community is to engage with us positively, or if you have any comments or any things you think we can do better, please let us know. But tonight, it's not about us. It's mostly about those entrepreneurs. So without further ado, I'll give it to them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Annie. I'm sure everybody now wants to watch the startup's pitch, and we are just about to do that. But please, let's take a moment and just go through quickly around what we've been doing around Flat6Labs for the past 6 months and showcase to you how we work and how Flat6Labs functions. So practically speaking, we go out there in Egypt seeking out for entrepreneurs. What we've done so far is we have seeked around 400 applications. Those 400 applications are just really the summation of us going into the north, the south, and the east of Egypt, figuring out where the entrepreneurs are and what kind of where their mentality is. So we have done the roadshow. We have collected those 400 applications, and out of which 100 interviews were conducted face-to-face. We shortened that further up to 25 companies that we very finally select to join our intensive business bootcamp that is designed by Flat6Labs and is managed academically as well by Flat6Labs. This is a tough experience. It's a 5 days intensive boot camp, and the startups go in there really wholeheartedly in order to give their best, whereby at the end they come back and they pitch again, and then we select 10 startups, the top 10 startups that we were able to put our hands on, and these are with us today after we have spent around 4 months' time with them, accumulating to 250 plus hours for each startup, consistent of mentorship and coaching, training, public relations, media coverage, you name it, we got it. We nurture the startups, we increase their network, and we connect them. I was personally blown away by how the startups actually performed during such a little time and very delicate time. An accelerator is called that because it's very fast and it just keeps going faster. The last days before our show tonight were like definitely very intensive for the startups, and we could see the passion, the dedication that they have. One of our startups, they had a coverage into 9 cities within just 3 months' time, and they were able to get 100 locations fixed for a national avalanche in their marketing. That was really remarkable, and for me, this was first time for me to see a startup doing that. We've had a revenue growth startup, which was able to create 13 times the amount in just 2 months' time. It's very little time. You have to just see the sensitivity of time around it. In terms of downloads, and this is one of the metrics that people talk about a lot, and you can see that we've had one of the startups which had 30,000 downloads to their app. Not only that, they were able to put their hand on one KPI that is missing from the job market, which is how many people were hired. And we'll get to that later. Generated cash, I think this is what people would definitely look at. So we've had a $1.3 million over 350 sales tickets so far. And we've had also one very differentiated startup this year, where they were able to harness and garner the support of their mentor, and they were actually able to turn their mentor into their management team member. And we have that management team member with us tonight. We'll get you to network with them as well later.
احنا جامدين.
Oh my gosh, Welo is
ان في سوق قطع الغيار في مصر فيه مشاكل كتير جدا.
جه الوقت ان احنا نفكر ونحاول نحل بيها المشكله الموجوده.
شفا ما هي شفا؟
شفاء.
انا نفسي اسال نرين، بس هو عمل الالوان دي ليه؟ يعني هو تبقى جايه ازاي؟
يبقى هي ارزاق.
99% لا هو تمام.
انا واثق من نجاح الفكره.
Creating a post or a campaign, it's it's the way you do it, it's the brushstroke, the lighting, it's the subject, it's all those components.
Thank you. So as you can see, we work hard, we play hard, that's what we're about. And now I'd like to introduce our 10 startups tonight. Please welcome on stage these beautiful people, these hardworking gentlemen and ladies. I am so proud of you. Please. Such a proud moment after such a time, getting intensively and intimate with so many people, 10 companies at a time. Thank you. And I'll ask the startup teams to go back to their area, and we will start right away with the pitches. And I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. George, who's going to introduce our first startup tonight. Take it.
Good evening, everybody. I'm George Ayed, Vice Chairman of Oscar Gun Stores. Lately, we've been interested in online shopping, and we had a huge deal searching around the whole market, finding someone to have the same goals that we have in customer satisfaction and putting all our products online. And we were honored to meet Sophia, the co-founder of Welo, and I would like to present her, please, to say a couple of words. Thank you.
Adventure seeker on an empty street, just an alley creeper, light on his feet.
Thank you, George, so much for those kind words. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sophia Karayam, and I'm the co-founder of Welo, your supermarket at home. We've all had this horrible experience of calling the grocery over the phone and placing an order. There's always something wrong. The call center agent is incompetent, and by the time you receive your delivery, sometimes it's about 4 hours in Cairo. You receive a bag at home, it's a mystery bag. It's a mystery bag. There's always something wrong. The problem is supermarkets are simply not ready. They have poorly trained staff. They have lack of access to customer data. They don't have any real-time inventory management control. And the biggest problem is the challenge managing their fleet. That's if they have a fleet at all. Last year alone, Egyptians spent over 250 billion pounds in supermarket sales. And they spent the bulk of that in one of the 118,000 supermarkets in Egypt. It's 2018. It's time to digitize the entire home delivery process, even for the smallest supermarkets. And that's why we created Welo. Welo is a cloud-based platform that streamlines the order and delivery management process for supermarkets at a minimal cost. We're disrupting the supermarket industry. See how technology works? With Welo, users are able to browse through thousands of products on their smartphone, select the groceries they want, and then place an order. Then Welo directs that order to the closest Welo partner supermarket via our proprietary merchant application, where there's a dedicated Welo shopper who is either employed by us or trained by us, who prepares the order. Once that order is prepared, the dedicated Welo shopper notifies the closest Welo driver via our driver application. And then, finally, the driver comes to pick up the order and delivers it to our happy customer within 45 minutes. Supermarkets that partner within the Welo network receive an end-to-end platform for online grocery delivery that includes access to new customers, that includes a dashboard and analytics, it includes back office and customer support, and most importantly, real-time inventory management system. We digitize these supermarkets. We charge our partner supermarkets a monthly membership fee. We also charge them up to 5% commission on total sales. We charge our customers a delivery fee, and it ranges from 15 to 25 pounds depending on their location. And with the wealth of data that we have at our fingertips, we're able to charge our partner supermarkets access to advanced data analytics via monthly subscription. Welo is not a supermarket. We are asset light. We do not own warehouses. We do not own delivery vehicles. Our drivers are contracted on a per delivery basis. And through our technology platform, we are able to monitor driver performance and customer ratings. Over the past 60 days, we have piloted in 2 branches, one in 6 October and one in New Cairo, and we are currently delivering there now. We have successfully uploaded over 10,000 SKUs, itemized, categorized them both in Arabic and English. We fulfilled over 300 orders and still running. And we have 64% repeat customers. These are loyal Welo customers. Due to the success of this pilot, we were able to sign an additional 6 contracts representing 23 branches in Cairo. And we're very happy to say that by the end of this month, we'll be onboarding Hyper One and, of course, Oscar Grand stores. And by the end of this year, we plan to onboard another 10 branches. We're also very proud to announce that we have strategically aligned with Fujitsu. Fujitsu is one of the largest providers of point-of-sale software system for supermarkets, and we are currently launching the first API integration in history for Fujitsu Egypt, and that is being engineered and led by Welo. We're very proud of this. We plan in the future to introduce additional services, which some are personal shopper service. This is going to be a premium service model. We're also going to be introducing our online payment with e-wallet functionality, and of course, a web-based platform for access to more users, and our AI assistant that will assist us with customer engagement. Over the coming 18 months, we plan to have 75,000 users, representing 4,700 monthly orders, which has a total sales of 40 million pounds. And for this, we are asking for $350,000 to help and support us in product development, operational transactional expenses, and marketing and branding. The team behind Welo is Mohammed Asfour. He's the founder and CEO. He has over 10 years experience in building SaaS and ERP systems. Myself, I'm Sophia Karayam. I'm the co-founder and COO. I have over 15 years experience in strategic planning. I've been a mentor and advisor to over 90 startups, and I have an MBA from Duke University. And of course, Christian Shalhoub. He's our vice president of operations. He's actually was one of our mentors here at Flat6Labs. And, you know, we're so proud to have him join us and be on board with the management team at Welo. Chris has over 18 years experience in logistics industry, and he's head of DHL Global Forwarding. This is the power team that will bring Welo to your home. Thank you. And if you have any more questions about Welo, we look forward to meeting you.
Thank you, Sophia. Your Excellency, Dr. Sahar Nasr, Minister of Investment and International Cooperation, Dr. Shahab, great friend of ours. Thank you very much for supporting entrepreneurship in Egypt. And with no further ado, I'd like to also just do a quick housekeeping. So you have an investor package here, and we have an investor's card. And when you tick one of those companies, what we'll make sure of is that we'll get back to you to put you in touch with one of our startups so that you can have more discussion and more in-depth and more intimacy with them. So mark the ones that you're interested in and drop them on the way out. We'll be very happy to put you in touch. Thank you very much. We're very delighted to have you here. It's a great honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work, work.
Hello, I'm Amr Shabaik, HR manager and HR consultant with more than 20 years experience in the HR field. I'm glad today to speak about dreams and how dreams come true. I'm glad to introduce Arzak. We had discussions with friends Ahmed Saoudi and Mohammed Makhlouf about the hassle of recruiting and selecting the blue pool and the high turnover phenomena in the Egyptian labor market. Our discussion turned to Arzak. Arzak gave really a help, and through exchange of experience, we found a solution away from the traditional solutions, our traditional ways. Last but not least, I would like to thank all those who contributed in making our dreams come true and to sustain through these hard times. It's really hard times, not only in Egypt, but globally all over the world. And how to overcome the risks from the traditional competitors or what faces the Egyptian industry as a whole and the new future of jobs. Thanks. I would like finally to introduce Mr. Mohammed Makhlouf, the Managing Director of Arzak. Welcome, Mohammed.
Thank you. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work.
Good evening. My name is Mohammed Makhlouf. I'm the Managing Director of Arzak, the first platform in the Middle East dedicated to blue-collar workers. Everybody knows there is skills mismatch leading to high unemployment rate in Egypt. The World Bank report in 2014 showed that private sector firms were not able to find qualified candidates for 600,000 vacancies, despite the large pool of job seekers. Also, a recent enterprise survey showed that skills mismatch was among the top 5 constraints facing employers. So we created Arzaq.com, a web platform and a mobile application, to be the bridge that connects employers with blue-collar workers, who represent 70% of manufacturing companies' labor force. On Arzaq.com, we list hiring opportunities, as well as training opportunities for blue collars to be qualified to vacancies. And knowing that a big part of blue collars is self-employed, we created the self-employed directory to be the gateway to a wider customer base. On Arzaq.com, companies can register and post their job vacancies, including job description, expertise, salaries, and benefits, or can search among our growing pool of CVs using our advanced filters. Then unlock CVs for selected candidates matching their requirements. Companies receive notifications when the workers apply. And we are also experimenting with a new feature that is unique in Egypt, where companies can outsource their employees in times of low labor utilization. We also see that corporates and vocational training centers regularly post their training opportunities. Now, the core of our business, the blue collars. In a very simple process, any job seeker registers his name, address, phone number, specialty. Then our call center team helps him to build a CV and complete an accurate profile consistent with industry standards. The job seeker can search for all job and training listings available on Arzaq.com and receive notifications for matching job and training matching to his specialty on the mobile application. Like all recruitment platforms, all job seekers can register and list their CVs for free, while we generate revenue from unlocking of CVs by corporates looking for workers, which can range from 1,000 to 7,000 pounds for packages varying from 100 to 1,000 CVs. Currently, companies can advertise on our platform for free. Going forward, it will be an additional source of revenue. We launched 3 months ago, and so far, we had 30,000 downloads, 300 companies signed up, and post 5,000 job and training opportunities. And unlike other recruitment platforms, we track the number of jobs filled. And we are very happy to say that we have more than 100 confirmed job placements in the last 2 months. We are also creating partnerships with blue-collar unions in order to increase our reach. We have signed MOUs with the Egyptian Chef Syndicate and the Egyptian Welding Society to their members and introduce them to potential employers. We are also in the process of negotiating with Workers University, Arab contractors, and the Integrated Technology Transfer Unit with a total number of 100,000 members. By the end of 2019, we are targeting 500,000 downloads, 2,000 companies signing up, 50,000 opportunities to be listed on the platform, and at least 30,000 people to be hired through Arzaq.com. To achieve those targets, we are raising £4.5 million to focus on operations and sales, marketing, and product development. And here is the team behind Arzaq. My co-founder, Ahmed Saoudi, was a general manager of manufacturing and services companies. He knows what the employer needs. And myself, I have 15 years of experience in the human resource field, working closely with blue collars. We know the pain, and with our dedicated team, we aim to provide a smooth and fruitful hiring process for all your companies and for blue collars. Thank you, and if you'd like to know more about us, please visit our booth.
Riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad.
Hello, my name is Abdelhamid Morsi. I am managing partner at Epic Media House. Today it's my pleasure and it's a big honor to introduce a person who became a very good friend of mine while I was mentoring him. Yasser Shahid, who is originally an engineer and he has an MBA from Rennes University in France. They're working on something that's very important. It touches every one of our lives, and it's our kids' security and knowing that they are well during their journey to and from something they do every day. I don't want to talk any more about this. I want him to introduce this. So yes, sir, please join me.
Shukran, Abdelhamid. Good evening. My name is Yasser Hassan. I am the CEO of Transpolar, the tech platform that digitizes students' transportation. More students than ever are attending schools globally. We at Transpolar believe that safe transportation to and from schools is a right, not a privilege. But unfortunately, students' transportation in Egypt is inefficient and substandard. Parents are left in the dark, not knowing where the bus is or when it will arrive. Schools are outsourcing their fleets, have no visibility over the trips, and unable to prevent speeding. Bus drivers and bus matrons are still using paper sheets, and every bus that's not route optimized, it generates unnecessary traffic and pollution. Transpolar is a vehicle-independent, cloud-based, real-time transport management platform that is designed to solve all these pain points. It consists of 2 mobile apps, one for the parents and one for the bus drivers and bus matrons, in addition to a management and monitoring web application for the schools and the fleet companies. Transpolar Parent app allows the parents to have live bus location, departure and arrival times, requesting the absence and rating the service, while Transpolar app for the bus drivers and bus matrons allow them to manage the students' attendance, report issues and incidents, and more importantly, get updated route information. And so, the 2 apps give comfort to the parents and empower the staff to perform their duties effectively. The web application for the school admins and the fleet managers provide them with real-time tracking of the buses and immediate speeding alerts or off-route alerts, keeping track of all the bus issues and incidents reported, and more importantly, direct communication with the parents. We are continuously expanding Transpolar to better serve our customers and the community. So we recently launched our route optimization tool, which can save up to 15% of the operating expenses. Transpolar can be easily integrated to any learning management system through our publicly available APIs. Transpolar also generates safety, road safety, and efficiency data that are very valuable for the urban planners, road safety experts, and the traffic authorities. We're a software as a service company, and as such, we provide multi-tier subscription-based pricing. Our basic offering is suitable for monitoring the outsourced fleet. The advanced adds students' information, route optimization tools, and the parent apps. And finally, we have an enterprise offering for the large institutions aiming to have their own branded apps. Out of 2 million students attending private schools in Egypt, there is at least 700,000 students rely on school buses. They are served by 60,000 buses on a daily basis, generating a huge market of at least 5.6 billion Egyptian pounds. We have completed pilots with 7 of the largest schools in Egypt, and there are 4 more pilots underway. But we have tapped into a broader unserved market, which includes universities, corporate shuttles, social and sports clubs. Now, we are kicking off a pilot project with Al Mustafa Group, and we have completed our project with Al Mansoura Stadium. The safety problems we have here in Egypt also exist in other countries, but we're confident that Transpolar platform with the current features allow us to compete on both regional and the global levels. And therefore, we're happy to announce that we signed our first 2 regional clients, Al Manar Islamic Center and Star Football Academy in the UAE. Today, Transpolar serves 1,200 students and riders from different schools and clubs. We have logged more than 6,000 hours of travel, and in the last 3 months, we have generated 90,000 Egyptian pounds of sales revenues. Over the next 18 months, we aim to sign 3,000 buses, serving at least 30,000 riders and students, generating a monthly run rate of $500,000 Egyptian pounds. And for that, we are raising $300,000 to cover marketing and sales activities, operation support, and ongoing product development. This is the team behind Transpolar. Mahmoud and Amir are the tech gurus. The three of us have 28 years of collective experience in business and technology management, and we have been working together for 4 years now on similar projects for the fleet and logistics industries. If you would like to know more about how Transpolar ensures safe and convenient student transportation for our children, please visit us at our booth. Thank you.
أنا فاطمة غالي مانجنج دايركتور بتاعت عزة فهمي. اشتغلت مع اي ساغا في سايكل 10 بتاعت فلات 6 لابس. هما اي ساغا بيقدموا سولوشن لاندستري وهي الجولري، والاندستري دي في رأيي متأخرة جدا when it comes to technology. فاي ساغا بيقدموا سولوشن في رأيي بيخلي الاندستري دي يسرع جدا ان السوق يكاتش اب والتكنولوجي، وفي نفس الوقت ودي حاجة مهمة جدا بيقدموا حتة الترانسبيرنسي، ودي مشكلة كبيرة جدا في صناعة الحلي والصيغة، وحاجة مشكلة بالنسبة للمصنعين وللكونسيومرز. فاي ساغا عندهم سولوشن لده.
أنا سعيد إمبابي CEO iSaga.com. iSaga هي أول ماركت بليس في مصر والشرق الأوسط تقدر تشتري من عليه الذهب والفضة والألماس. كمان تقدر تتعرف على الأسعار على مدار اليوم بكل دقة. السنة اللي فاتت بس وفقا لمصلحة الدمغة والموازين تم دمغ 35 طن ذهب بيتحركوا من خلال أكتر من 20,000 محل بإجمالي تقريبا 25 مليار جنيه. ده بالإضافة إلى 25 طن فضة بيتحركوا من خلال أكتر من 15,000 محل بإجمالي 1 مليار جنيه تقريبا. من واقع خبرتي في السوق الرقم الحقيقي تقريبا 3 أضعاف الرقم ده. السوق ده بيعاني من مشاكل بقالي 50 سنة تقريبا بشوفها، سواء أنا أو والدي أو حتى جدي. نفس المشاكل ما حصلش فيها أي تغيير. نفس المشاكل اللي بيعاني منها صاحب المحل وكمان المشتري هي لسه مش قادرين نتعرف على الأسعار بسهولة وبدقة، لسه مش قادرين نتابع الموضة وأحدث الموديلات، بالإضافة إلى أن المشتري بيخاف من الغش سواء في الوزن أو في السعر أو حتى في العيار، بالإضافة لركود كبير جدا في المبيعات في الفترة الأخيرة. كل المشاكل دي أدت لفقدان كبير جدا في الوقت والفلوس والمجهود. علشان كده أنا وشركائي قررنا ننقل سوق الذهب والمجوهرات في مصر للقرن ال21، وده من خلال موبايل ابليكيشن وويب سايت iSaga.com. على iSaga هتقدر تتعرف على أسعار الذهب وكمان الفضة لحظيا وبكل دقة، لأن التيم بتاعنا موجود في السوق وبيحدث الأسعار على مدار اليوم. مش بس كده، انت كمان تقدر تشتري الذهب والفضة، تقدر تشتري السبائك والجنيهات الذهبية من محلات معتمدة بفواتير مظبوطة بأوزان سليمة وبمواصفات واضحة جدا جدا. كل اللي عليك تختار المنتج اللي انت عاوزه. iSaga هتطلب المنتج ده من المحل اللي عرضه على البلاتفورم عندنا، بعدها هنراجع عليه ونأمن على الشحنة ونوصلها لك لباب البيت، وهتدفع كاش عند الاستلام. وقريب جدا ان شاء الله هنشغل خدمة الدفع اونلاين. وعشان نكون منصة متكاملة قررنا نعمل قسم الأخبار والمقالات. القسم ده بينشر الأخبار المؤثرة على اتجاه الذهب بصفة دورية، بالإضافة إلى تقرير أسبوعي بيوضح للناس اتجاه أسواق الذهب والفضة في مصر والعالم. الابليكيشن عليه ميزة مهمة جدا، وهي إن أنت تقدر يوصلك تنبيه بارتفاع وانخفاض الأسعار لحظياً. احنا عندنا 2 ريفينيو ستريم. الأول في صورة الاشتراكات الشهرية اللي بناخدها من المحلات اللي عارضة مشغولاتها عندنا، بالإضافة إلى 20% من قيمة المصنعية على الذهب و40% من قيمة المصنعية على الفضة، وده لأننا بنستهدف المحلات اللي بتبيع بالجرام. أما الريفينيو ستريم التاني وهو العائد المجدي جدا من الإعلانات على الويب سايت والابليكيشن عندنا، وده نظرا لارتفاع تكلفة الإعلانات الخاصة بصناعة الذهب والمجوهرات في مصر. وطبعا بالإضافة إلى كده لأننا المنصة الأولى والوحيدة في مصر حاليا. احنا في الفترة الأخيرة بذلنا مجهود كبير جدا، قدرنا نوصل لأكتر من 4000 محل بقوا يعتمدوا على آي صاغة اعتماد كلي في معرفة الأسعار لحظيا. 20 محل منهم بدأوا يعرضوا منتجاتهم عندنا بصفة مستمرة، قدرنا نحقق من خلالهم أكتر من 48 أوردر بإجمالي 94,000 جنيه تقريبا. بالإضافة إلى عدد الانستولز على الابليكيشن وصلت ل 12,000 انستولز، وصلنا من خلالهم لأكتر من 500,000 زيارة. السوق كبير والفرصة قدام آي صاغة كبيرة جدا، لأن احنا الموجودين على الساحة دلوقتي، فبالتالي آي صاغة بتبحث عن استثمار قيمته 5 مليون جنيه لتوزيعها ما بين الأوبريشن وإدارة المشروع والتسويق والدعاية، علشان نوصل بيهم ل 250 محل بإجمالي مبيعات تقريبا 20 مليون جنيه. ده التيم اللي بيغير سوق الذهب والمجوهرات في مصر دلوقتي. نجوى ومصطفى وصبحي في الماركتينج، سرايا في السيلز، ريعان في البرمجة، وعلاء في قسم التحليل الفني، أسامة دكتوراه في الاتصالات وتكنولوجيا المعلومات هو الCTO، وأنا سعيد مبابي أكتر من 20 سنة خبرة في مجال المصوغات والمجوهرات في مصر. لو حابين تعرفوا أكتر عن مجال المصوغات والمجوهرات في مصر من خلال آي صاغة شرفونا في البوست. شكرا جزيلا.
Good evening, Nader Iskandar, founder of EME Enterprise Mobility Solutions. First of all, Ahmed Alfi, thank you very much for what you've done across the years, you and the team. It's really an honor to be part of this process. It's enjoyable and it also gives hope for Egypt and for so many of us. I'd like to introduce the Howashly team. Howashly team is comprised of 3 leaders who cumulatively have worked for over 30 years in different multinational companies in Egypt and outside of Egypt. They've been friends for many years as well, and that helps in the startups, as you know. And they're venturing into the FinTech world with a very innovative, pioneering application called Howashly, saving at your fingertips. So please welcome Mina, the CEO, as he describes the product in more detail.
Thank you, Nader. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mina Ibrahim. I'm the CEO of Howashly. Ask anyone if they want to save, and the answer would be definitely yes. But it is the hardest thing you could do, especially if you're young. It requires high level of discipline. We discovered through our market research that the cornerstone of a successful saving is to make it goal-based. Goals motivate. Howashly is a micro-saving mobile app that encourages people to save in a disciplined manner with a specific goal in mind. Howashly is aimed at individuals with recurring income where they can set aside part of it for their goals. Howashly users set a goal such as buying a cell phone, a laptop, home appliance, going on vacation, all from a wide range of products integrated within our app. The more diligent Howashly user can set a predetermined cash amount as saving goal. The user will set the duration, commits to the final monthly payment, and agrees to a certain lockup period. All our users will need to fill a light KYC form or Know Your Customer form. It can easily be done at one of thousands payment points spread all over Egypt. They will be automatically issued their digital prepaid debit card on their mobile phones, and now they can start the saving journey. Howashly ensures that topping up your saving is easy and can be done anywhere, anytime. You can top up your Howashly account through cardless transaction at ATM, payment gateways such as Aman, Fawri, Masari, e-wallet transfer, debit and credit card transaction, and in the very near future, we will be introducing standing instruction with their banks. Note that all the monies collected through our, on behalf of our users will be deposited with a CBE regulated bank. Howashly, to keep users motivated, we send them motivational notifications reminding them with their goals. Once the goal is achieved, Howashly users can cash out their saving through one of Howashly payment gateways. Or more likely, they will purchase the product or service they have been eagerly saving for through our integrated marketplace. Our primary target market is the 12 million, 21 to 30 years old with smartphones. They are at the beginning of their careers, tech-savvy, consumer-oriented, and they have not yet fully grasped their long-term saving routines. Our secondary target market is 6 million between ages of 16 and 20 with the smartphones. Effectively, their parents will be taking care of the forms and using Howashly as a tool to motivate them to save and influence their behavior. Howashly generates its revenue from the interest generated on the float with its partner bank. Part of this revenue will be used to incentivize and reward our users for commitment. The more punctual in your savings you are, the more benefits you will get. Also, Howashly will get an affiliate fee from 4 to 10% from our partner merchants on purchases through our app. Today, we have our application on Google Play Store and waiting for approval from App Store. We are in advanced partnership negotiations with 4 different banks. We have agreement with major retailers in tourism, home appliances, electronics, e-commerce, and we're signing more and more. From a regulatory standpoint, and after months of discussion with the Central Bank of Egypt, I'm happy to announce that last week we reached a regulated form to operate in Egypt. In 18 months, we're targeting to achieve 100,000 downloads with 30,000 concurrent saving plans, which will generate an inflow of 6 million Egyptian pounds per month. We are raising $320,000 US, 40% of which will be used for product development and integration with customers and partners, and 60% will be used for marketing. The team behind all this is Michael Aizer, our CTO, Sherif Ramzi, our CEO, and myself. We have known each other, as Nader said, for more than 15 years. We have collective experience of 30 years in multinational companies in Egypt and abroad. Please, if you have any further questions, visit us in our booth. Thank you.
Good evening, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Hope you've enjoyed the first half of our demo day. I'm Marie-Therese, the managing partner of Flat6Labs Cairo. Last December, 7 inspiring startups graduated from our fall cycle. And before we share their exciting updates with you, we're very happy to announce that 4 out of the 7, in addition to 2 startups from the current cycle, have made it to the finals in a nationwide competition, Hona Shabab. And now we will watch together a short video showing their experience through the competition.
سامح جاي من اجازته من ماليزيا عشان يلحق اخر يوم اوديشنز في هنا الشباب. حلوه ماليزيا
جدا.
متسابقين المجموعه الثالثه هارمونيكا، ابلكيشن التعارف والحب. كونيتيف لابس، جهاز كشف تلوث المياه في المزارع السمكيه.
عملت ايه؟
Selection, thank you so much. Merci.
فمبروك، انت عندك 3 ياسز و1 نادي، فانت مكمل معانا.
اخدت 3 يس و1 نادي.
انت معانا. مبروك.
مبروك. 5 درجات، فرق 5 درجات.
Engineering. فرق 5 درجات عن كوبونات، ده رقم قليل جدا. مبروك، ألف مبروك، ألف مبروك. محدش غير أي حاجة في إجراءاتك، فضلت 185. يبقى الفائز هو هارمونيكا في هذه الحلقة. والأول أرجينيرينج. يبقى كده إحنا عندنا الفائز بالمركز الأول هو أرجينيرينج. هارمونيكا. وبكده يكون هم دول الفائزين الثلاثة معانا في الموسم الثاني من هنا الشباب. بحييكم، بشكركم جدا.
Please join me in welcoming on stage David Ariane, the CEO of Argineering, winner of the first place and the grand prize of 1 million Egyptian pounds. Good evening, David. And Sameh Saleh, the CEO of Harmonica, the winner of the third place. And Sami Ahmed, the CEO of Marja. Good evening, guys. You make us extremely proud. We're very happy to have you tonight. David, please share with us your exciting updates and tell us how did you feel dominating the votes for top place from 6 out of the 7 judges.
Hello. So regarding the updates, we start selling our product 5 months ago, and we sold more than 20 orgy kit. 200 orgy kit. We generated revenue around 500,000 EGP. Now we have what is interesting about these numbers, that we have repeating customer of 85% repeating customers. Now we are exploring the market in the US. We are doing a US patent. So things are going very crazy, and the progress is very quick, and we are very happy. Thank you.
Sameh, Harmonica has great news from the investment side. They secured a $150,000 investment deal from 500 startups. That's amazing news. And we want to hear more about the updates on your business. And how did it feel to negotiate with Dr. Ahmed Hekel? He's a tough negotiator, huh?
Yes, thank you very much. I think now we stand at like 5 million sessions on the app. And we have more than like 1 million messages on the app per month. We're at 80,000 user base. 500 startups news was very good, very exciting to be in Silicon Valley with all the giants and learn from all the big tech companies and getting all the technology. Things there are much like bigger and exciting. Yes, and I would like to thank, like, honestly, Flat6Labs for all the preparation they have made for us to be able to compete on a global level. So yes, that's all. Thank you very much.
And Sami, we know that you received a grant from Start Egypt. Please tell us what are your plans for this money and your recent updates.
Thank you, Marie. As you know, in the past few months, we was able to be one of the main players in the education sector, to be the platform #1 for scholarship in the MENA region. And this is just the start. In a few months, you will find our update, a new huge update that provide the new Marja platform with matchmaking, with scholarships, with opportunities, with studying abroad also. We will not just stop with scholarships. It's just the beginning to the market, and we will hopefully will be the leader in registration opportunities and study abroad also.
Thank you very much, guys. We're very honored to have you with us tonight, and best of luck. Thank you. A quick reminder that Flat6Labs Cairo Fund has invested in all of those alumni startups, as well as all the startups you see today. We also do follow-on funding for our startups that raise third-party investment. So if you invest in our startups, we match your terms up to 1 million Egyptian pounds. And of course, we can't but thank our anchor investors, Egypt Ventures under the auspices of Ministry of Investment International Cooperation, the International Finance Corporation, the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency, and the Egyptian American Enterprise Fund. Your support gives validation to our work, and hope we to continue together to support innovative startups in Egypt. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll leave you now to enjoy the rest of our demo day with 5 more inspiring pitches. Thank you.
Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? 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 Girls, who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Girls, who run this mother? Who run the world?
اهلا بيكم. انا احمد جلال سي او ام فاوندر في tasktee.com. انا النهارده سعيد جدا ان انا جاي بقدم ستارت اب من افضل الستارت ابس اللي انا اشتغلت معاها في الكام سنه اللي فاتوا. الستارت اب ده بيحل مشكله مصر كلها بتعاني منها بصوره شبه يوميه، واكيد كل الناس من اللي موجودين يعني لما يسمع الفكره هيحس ان هو ازاي ده ما كانش موجود قبل كده. لو قلنا ان اهم حاجه في اي ستارت اب هو التيم اللي موجود، احنا بنتكلم في تيم عندهم سنين طويله من الخبره في اللي بيعملوه. انا اعرف دعاء عارف من مثلا 4-5 سنين، هي من افضل الديجيتال ماركتيرز اللي انا اعرفهم على الاطلاق. سوري. التيم عنده اصرار وعنده رغبه حقيقيه ان هو يحل المشكله دي بصوره فعاله جدا. ده بيبان ان يعني عندهم اصرار كده من بتاع البنات اللي دايما بيغلبونا بيه في كل حاجه ده. فده بان في الاشيفمنتس القويه جدا اللي حصلت. ده بان يعني ده بان الاصرار والخبره الطويله اللي عند التيم بانت في الاشيفمنتس القويه جدا والتراكشن القوي اللي عملوه في فتره كام اسبوع. مش هرغي اكتر من كده عن شفاء، هسيب دعاء عارف تكلمكم اكتر عن شفاء وتقول لكم عن اللي هم بيعملوه والحاجات الرائعه اللي ان شاء الله هتبقى موجوده في كل بيت في مصر قريب جدا. جود لك.
مساء الخير، أنا دعاء عارف سي او اوف شفاء. من 16 شهر اتشخصت بثايرويد كانسر. الحمد لله أنا اتعافيت دلوقتي، لكن أثناء رحلة علاجي أنا مريت بمجموعة من المشاكل، اكتشفت إنها مشاكل مشتركة مع أغلب أصحاب الأمراض المزمنة وكبار السن اللي موجودة في مصر. ما بقدرش أطلب الدواء وأدفع أونلاين، ما عنديش مصدر ثابت للأدوية اللي هفضل أخدها طول عمري بشكل دوري، وخاصة مع مشاكل نقص الدواء اللي بتحصل في مصر. غالبا بيحصل خطأ لما بطلب الدواء بالطرق الطبيعية زي التليفون والواتساب، ده نادرا، يعني لو افتكرت حتى مواعيد أدويتي طول اليوم. الأرقام اللي بعد كده اكتشفنا إنها أرقام مرعبة جدا. مصر فيها أكتر من 1,600,000 روجيتا بيتصرفوا شهريا. منظمة الصحة العالمية بتقول إن خلال سنتين أكتر من 60% من المرضى اللي في مصر هيكونوا مرضى أمراض مزمنة بياخدوا أدوية شهرية باستمرار. قانون التأمين الصحي الجديد اللي اتمضى في نهاية 2017 هيسمح إن أكتر من نصف مصروفات الأدوية في القطاع العام يخرج للقطاع الخاص، وده معناه إن سوق المصروفات الدوائية في القطاع الخاص هيتمدد 3 أضعاف خلال ال5 سنين الجايين. ومن هنا أنا وشركائي حبينا نعمل شفاء، حبينا نعمل المنصة اللي هتسهل على المرضى الوصول للأدوية بشكل منتظم ودوري وسريع. من خلال تطبيق شفاء وفي 3 خطوات بس المريض بيقدر يحصل على الدواء بتاعه، يصور الروشتة، يختار وسيلة الدفع اللي حابب إنه يستخدمها، ويبعت الأوردر. تطبيق شفاء بيقدر يحدد أقرب صيدلية للمريض ويبعت ليها الروشتة. في حالة رفض الروشتة من قبل الصيدلية لعدم توافر أي صنف دوائي، الأوردر ما بيتكنسلش، لكن بتفضل الروشتة عندنا في حالة بحث على المنصة لحد ما تتوافر صيدلية تقدر توفرها للمريض وتوصل له الدواء من غير أي معاناة. حالياً احنا بنوصل الدواء للمريض في خلال 30 دقيقة بس، أما بالنسبة للأدوية الناقصة اللي بتستغرق رحلات البحث عنها أسابيع بقينا بنوفره في أقل من في خلال 24 ساعة. احنا كمان بنقدم خدمة الباكجينج لكبار السن وأصحاب الأمراض المزمنة. بنوصل لهم الأدوية بطريقة دورية كل أسبوع أو كل شهر على حسب احتياجهم. مش بس كده، احنا كمان بنتابعهم بانتظام، بنفكرهم بمواعيد الأدوية يوميا، ولو في أي دواء ناقص في السوق بننبههم عشان يقدروا يرجعوا للدكتور بتاعهم يقدر يرشح لهم البديل بدون أي معاناة. عندنا سيستم ذكاء اصطناعي حاليا بنشتغل عليه، بيقدر يحلل كل الأوردرات اللي بتدخل عندنا على السيستم عشان يقدر يكون إحصائيات عن سوق المنتجات الطبية في مصر، اللي هيكون مفيد بعد كده لكل المؤسسات الطبية زي شركات التأمين وشركات الأدوية. شفاء بتحصل على من 5 ل 10% كوميشن على أي أوردر بيتم من خلال التطبيق، ده غير المانثلي سبسكريبشن اللي بنحصل عليها من كل المرضى اللي بيتمتعوا بخدمة الباكجينج وكل الصيدليات اللي بتقدم الخدمة. في 9 أسابيع بس قدرنا نحصل على توقيع 100 صيدلية، ده غير 150 صيدلية على قائمة الانتظار. بنغطي القاهرة الكبرى و9 محافظات تانية. خلال ال9 أسابيع دول احنا قدرنا ننفذ 1060 اوردر بإجمالي 135,000 جنيه. بيوصلنا 75 اوردر أسبوعياً، بس المفاجأة كانت إنه أكتر من 70% من عملائنا أعادوا استخدام التطبيق مرة تانية لطلب المنتجات الدوائية والغير دوائية. احنا عندنا محطات كتير خلال الفترة الجاية هتأثر على نتائج شفاء المستقبلية. احنا بنتجهز خلال سبتمبر 2018 ان احنا نطلق أول محرك بحث دوائي هيسمح للمرضى انهم يحددوا أماكن توافر الأدوية في مصر، ويساعد المؤسسات الطبية ان هي تحدد أماكن نقص الأدوية في مصر. كمان بنهاية 2018 مستعدين لإطلاق أول ميديكال داش بوتون اللي هيسمح لكل أصحاب الأمراض المزمنة طلب الأدوية بتاعتهم بضغطة واحدة بس في حالات الطوارئ. في 2019 بنأمل إن يكون على المنصة عندنا أكتر من 1000 صيدلية بننفذ أكتر من 16,000 أوردر شهرياً بقيمة إجمالي سنوي أكتر من 24 مليون جنيه. احنا حالياً بنبحث عن استثمار بقيمة 5 مليون جنيه لدعم التكنولوجيا الخاصة بينا ودعم فرق السيلز والأوبريشن. ولأننا من البداية كان هدفنا إن احنا نوفر على المريض رحلة البحث عن الأدوية، فاحنا فخورين بإعلاننا إن خلال شهر رمضان هنطلق أول منصة مسؤولية مجتمعية في العالم العربي لدعم غير القادرين بالأدوية. المنصة دي هتكون بدعم من المؤسسات الحكومية والاقتصادية اللي موجودة في مصر. فريق عمل شفاء حاليا فيه 3 أفراد رئيسيين: رشا راضي COO، مدرس مساعد طب الأطفال جامعة القاهرة وحاصلة على دكتوراه في أمراض الدم. داليا عارف، اختصاصية كيميكال باثولوجي وخبرة أكتر من 7 سنين في التركيبات الدوائية. وأنا دعاء عارف CEO، خبرة أكتر من 17 في الماركتينج وعندي ماجستير في إدارة الأعمال. شكرا جدا، نتمنى أن كلهم مهتمين بشفاء تشرفونا في البوث بتاعنا. شكرا.
Good evening, everyone. Might be a familiar face. My name is Willie. I used to be the managing director of Flat6Labs Cairo, so it's a bit of an emotional night for me seeing everyone doing this. But I met this team back in December, and immediately myself and the team at Flat6Labs realized that it was the right team, it was the right company, it's the right market, and they had the ability to deliver. And I think, as you'll see from the progress that they've done in just 4 months, that it's a pretty impressive achievement of what they've been able to do. I wouldn't want to steal their thunder, so without much further ado, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Osama on stage.
Bandage left completely stoned. Your tail lies get cut, nigga kick rocks. You never did blend in with the big tracks on the fast track. Ain't no need for no pit stop. I just laughed at nigga wishing it was this. They mad at me.
Thank you, Willie. Good evening. My name is Osama Safwat. I am the founder and CEO of Tombilly, your digital auto shop. Every year, Egyptians spend more than 30 billion Egyptian pounds on auto parts and after-sale services to maintain more than 5 million cars on the roads. It's probably the largest market in Egypt with unsatisfied customers. Most people don't know what to do when something goes wrong with their cars. Car agencies are very expensive, especially if they're out their warranty. There is also lack of trust in mechanics and no transparency in aftermarket prices and quality. But there are good service centers, auto parts merchants, and mechanics out there, but they're hard to find and harder to assess, especially for people outside Cairo. That's why we created Tombilly.com. Tombilly.com is your one-stop shop for all spare parts and maintenance required. Tombilly.com is the largest digital marketplace where you can buy auto parts, tires, car batteries, accessories, and have them delivered right to your doorstep. If you cannot find what you're looking for on Tombilly, just request your needed part and we will find it for you in just 24 hours. With Tombilly.com, You can easily book a service or repair appointment either at home or at the nearest service center approved by us. Just select the type of service you need, preferred date and time, fill in any important notes, and we will take care of the rest. We keep minimal or zero inventory. Vendors provide Tombilly with their products data, which we professionally catalog on our platform. Vendors also provide us with a 14-day store credit facility, and in turn, we provide our customers with a 14-day cash return policy. At Tombilly.com, we only deal with the best vendors and guarantee our customers authentic and quality spare parts. We take 5 to 12% commission from vendors and service centers. We also sell advertising and sponsorship opportunities to car manufacturers, vendors, and service centers. During the last 2 months, we've been focusing on building our e-commerce platform. We currently have 5,000 items online from 8 verified suppliers, covering 75% of the cars on the roads. We've also managed to onboard the official distributors of the most well-known OEM brands in Egypt for car parts. So far, we have fulfilled more than 100 orders, totaling 150,000 Egyptian pounds. Over the next 24 months, we are planning to add 100,000 items on our platform. We aim to attract more than 130,000 users in order to achieve a cumulative sales value of 75 million Egyptian pounds. We are seeking an investment of $325,000 US. We are looking to increase our marketing efforts and expand the variety of products we offer on our platform. Our aim is to create the largest integrated database of parts in the Middle East, with more than 100,000 items indexed and categorized in both Arabic and English. We are a team of 4. Karim Kamil, more than 11 years of experience in auto parts trading and manufacturing. His family has been in this business for over 40 years. Ahmed Metwali, more than 12 years of experience in operation and customer service. Hamad Niazi, more than 20 years of experience in financial management and auditing. And myself, Osama Safat, more than 13 years of experience in asset management and financial services. Our dream is to make Tombilly the #1 choice for car owners and relieving their pains. We are inviting you to join us our interesting journey in taking this industry to the next level. If you need more information, please visit us at our booth. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Nathalie Gubran. I'm from AXA Insurance. I'm their partnership and innovation coordinator. I'm filling in for Shukri Asmar, that was working very closely and very proudly with one of the teams. So being the #1 insurance brand in the world for the 9th consecutive years, we truly believe in serving our customers in the most innovative way. And this is why we really enjoyed working with the team that claims to have that's trying to eliminate the paper-based system of claims. You all know the yellow and green and pink papers. So without further ado, I would like to bring to the stage Midmost.
Thank you, Nathalie. Good evening. My name is Bassem Yassin, founder and CEO of Midmost, a digital healthcare benefits management company. The medical insurance industry is full of pains and obstacles, the most annoying of which is handling the paper claim form. Doctors write their instructions on it. Patients have to submit it to pharmacy, labs, and radiology center in order to get prior approval for any medical action. Doctors and other medical service providers cannot reimburse their fees without submitting it to insurance companies. The form was designed to eliminate fraud, but in fact, more fraud has occurred as a result of it. All this adds up. Patients' prior approval waiting time are on average 45 minutes. It takes 105 days for reimbursement claim to be processed. On top of this, fraud rates are between 15 to 25%. And insurance companies are outsourcing its claim management, medical network management, and customer support services, all with the aim of greater efficiencies and focusing on the risk underwriting. But there is still room to improve. At Midmost, we have re-engineered the medical insurance process using real-time, paper-free, and secured claims platform. And in order to complete our offering, we also provide medical network management, customer support services. Our offering consists of Midmost card coupled with a mobile application for the patient, a doctor mobile application, and a web-based platform for pharmacy and labs radiology centers. Using the patient app, the patient can search the network for their nearest medical service provider, review claims history, submit for refund, and within the coming few weeks, we will be adding additional information about your benefits and limits. And for fraud, we have created Midmost secured card, which comes with 16 non-serial card digit number, with QR code and one-time password confirming patient receipt of the services. Using the doctor app, doctors can capture prescriptions, review claims history, and generate e-claims, and submit for reimbursement and more. Pharmacies, labs, and radiology centers are now connected to our system using our web-based platform. They can execute approved services with just a click because patient and the claim information are already in the system and we have already approved the claim. Everybody's better off. Midmost dramatically reduces approval and processing time because it digitalizes the claim from the source with the doctor. And fraud is highly mitigated with our secured medical card, which provides all stakeholders with clear and online access to claims data. The medical insurance market is currently valued at 2.2 billion Egyptian pound. And with the implementation of the new medical insurance law, it is expected to reach 18 billion pound by 2025. It's a large and growing market that is set to benefit from greater efficiencies. We generate revenue by charging insurance companies 6 to 8 admin fees % on insurance premium, and charging service providers with 2% on the claims amount, and charging a fixed fees per insured member for insurance companies or corporations to use our software as a service. We aim to pilot our solution by September 2018, targeting to serve 20,000 cardholders by 1,000 service provider and 10,000 software as a service insured member. We require for this $350,000 to cover initial operating expenses and upfront letter of guarantees for medical network providers acquisition. The team behind this is Ahmed Farouk, a risk management expert in the CIB with 10 plus years of experience, Tamer Ahmed with 10 plus years of experience in digital marketing and finance, and myself, Basim Yassin, with 12 years of experience in the medical insurance industry and financial industry. Thank you. Would you like to visit us in our booth to have a little bit information about Midmost? Thank you.
I can lift you up. I can show you what you want to see and take you where you want to be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky
Hello,
is falling down.
this is Misawa Andil, the co-founder of Swivel. If you think about one problem that if you solve, you will instantly create economic prosperity, it's intercity transportation. And if you think about one person who can solve that problem, it's Ahmed Al-Rawi. Please join me here.
مساء الخير. أنا أحمد الراوي، مؤسس شركة واصل، أسهل طريقة للتنقل بين محافظات مصر. عندنا في مصر يومياً بيتنقل أكتر من 1,700,000 مواطن بين المحافظات باستخدام وسيلتين مواصلات بس، هي القطر والسوبر جيت. ده غير مئات الالاف اللي بيستخدموا وسائل المواصلات التانية زي الميكروباصات والبيجو. ودول بيعانوا من مشاكل كتير قوي، زي ان مواعيد القطر مش مظبوطه ومش مناسبه، ده نلاقي حجز تذاكر اصلا سواء في المحطه او اونلاين. زي الزحمه والتدخين والمواقف اللي بقت عامله زي المولد. مع واصل تقدر تحجز كرسيك في عربيه مكيفه ومريحه تتنقل بيها بين المحافظات بطريقه سهله وسعر مناسب. كل اللي عليك بعد ما بتسجل في واصل بتختار محطه التحرك ومحطه الوصول، بتختار اليوم والساعه، وبتختار مكانك من 3 اماكن متاحين في العربيه. بتحجز تذكرتك وبتتبعت لك على الموبايل، وفي وقت السفر بتقدم تذكرتك للكابتن وبتدفع له كاش. ولو حجزت عوده كمان بتاخد 50% خصم على تذكره العوده. لكن لو محتاج عربيه خاصه ليك لوحدك بتحدد العنوان اللي هتتحرك منه والعنوان اللي هتوصل له، اليوم والساعه المناسبين لسفرك، وهيجي لك الكابتن يوصلك من الباب للباب بسعر ثابت. احنا بنختار احسن كباتن واحسن عربيات عشان نضمن رحله مريحه وامنه للمسافرين. اما بالنسبه لاسعارنا فاسعارنا منافسه جدا بالنسبه لوسائل المواصلات التانية. يعني مثلا تذكره واصل العاديه ذهاب وعوده هتكلفك ما بين 120 ل 220 جنيه، وده منافس جدا لتذكره القطر او السوبر جيت بس مع راحه اكتر ومرونه اكتر. اما رحلتك الخاصه ذهاب وعوده هتكلفك ما بين 500 جنيه ل 800 جنيه، وده ارخص بكتير من تسعيره اوبر وكريم او انك تأجر عربيه مخصوص. واصل دلوقتي بتاخد نسبه من 10 ل 20% من الكابتن على حسب نوع الحجز. احنا بدأنا من شهر يناير بخط واحد من بلدي المنيا للقاهره، وعملنا حوالي 20 رحله في اول شهر. ومن ساعتها فتحنا 4 خطوط كمان: بني سويف القاهره، اسيوط القاهره، اسيوط المنيا، والمنيا اسكندريه. شغال معانا 45 كابتن من اصل 250 كابتن متقدمين. عملنا اكتر من 200 رحله نقلنا بيهم اكتر من 600 مواطن باجمالي قيمه رحلات اكتر من 100,000 جنيه. ناويين الفتره الجايه ان شاء الله نتوسع ونفتح خطوط اكتر، اهمها خط الاقصر واسوان عشان يخدم السياحه، خطوط من الصعيد لشرم الشيخ والغردقه عشان تخدم العماله اللي موجوده هناك، وخطوط بين بعض المحافظات في الصعيد اللي مش مخدومه زي قنا وسوهاج واسيوط. مستهدفين كمان في 18 شهر الجايين ان احنا نوصل لاكتر من 1000 كابتن عشان نعمل اكتر من 25,000 رحله ننقل بيهم اكتر من 75,000 مواطن باجمالي قيمه رحلات اكتر من 12 مليون جنيه. لكن علشان نحقق ده احنا محتاجين استثمار بقيمه 4 مليون جنيه عشان الديفلوبمنت والماركتنج والاوبريشنز. الفريق بتاعنا مكون من 4 افراد نعرف بعض اكتر من 3 سنين، كنا شغالين مع بعض في المنيا. هيكل مسؤول عن الديفلوبمنت، وافي مسؤول عن الماركتنج، وحسام مسؤول عن الكباتن، وانا احمد الراوي مسؤول عن الاوبريشنز. شكرا لحسن استماعكم، ولو حابين تعرفوا اكتر عن واصل تقدروا تزورونا في البوست بتاعنا.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold.
My name is Amir Alam. I'm the founder and CEO of Menus.com. We're the biggest food discovery platform in Egypt with over 1 million users. Basically, we had a very simple problem that people needed to see the food when they got into our platform. We had a very long and hard debate whether to outsource this to another team or to do it ourselves. Musawar.net made this decision easy for us, and it was basically more than anything that they were really efficient with their work and they had the right attitude. And I think this is most important thing when launching a successful startup. So please welcome Moheb from Musawar.net.
Thank you, Amir. Good evening. My name is Moheb El-Mandou, co-founder and CEO of Musawar.net, a platform that connects professional photographers to clients in Egypt and beyond. We live in a world where 84% of all communication is visual. We get exposed to over 5,000 ads a day. For brands to stand out against the clutter, they invest heavily in producing high-quality images using specialized commercial photographers, making the photography industry very large and very specialized. Commercial photography clients have 2 options. They either go through an agency where there are massive hidden markups and where photographers could be chosen because they are personal favorites within the agency, but not necessarily the best for the job, or they could hire freelancers based on personal recommendations with little guarantees on quality, professionalism, and delivery times. It's inefficient, non-transparent, and expensive. Why take that risk? Photographers, on the other hand, are struggling to get access to job opportunities and grow their businesses. Musawwir.net cuts through all of this. It is the first comprehensive platform in Egypt dedicated to providing photographers that are verified to corporates, SMEs, and individuals in the most transparent manner possible. You could easily search between photographers by choosing profession, category, and location. Refine your search by gender, average daily rate, or even the photographer's name. Also, you have the option to post a job on the platform with your project details and budget and instantly start receiving applications from interested and relevant photographers. Another option is you could easily book a predefined package that is fulfilled by Musawwir.net. Selecting photographers that are ranked according to your criteria has never been easier. You could check out the photographer's portfolio and albums, rates and packages, reviews, and easily contact your favorite photographer for a detailed quote. Through your project panel, you can track and control everything related to your project. You could view your project status, messages, quotes, payments, download your images, and review your experience. Musawwir.net guarantees the process. We hold the cash and the images in escrow, ensuring satisfaction on both ends. In addition, we have a B2B model where we handle high-value corporate accounts through direct contracting, providing businesses with all their photography and videography needs at a very competitive price. We charge a 10 to 20% commission on individual transactions and up to 30% commission on B2B deals. In addition, we generate a 25% profit margin on our predefined packages. Since our launch, we've been able to attract over 1,800 photographers to sign up on the platform, of which we've already approved 350 in 50 different categories. We have over 350 jobs posted on the platform worth over £500,000. We've signed a deal for £600,000 and we're closing another for £200,000. By the end of 2019, we're aiming to attract over 5,000 photographers on the platform and over 10,000 jobs worth £5 million in net revenues. Our vision for Musawwir is more than a marketplace to book photographers. We're building the largest community for visual arts and artists in the Middle East. We'll be adding new professions that are in high demand in the photography industry, providing them with all the tools they need to showcase their talent, manage their customer relationships and workflow. Also, we're building an e-commerce platform that fits for their needs and output. We're asking to raise $300,000 to further develop our product, grow in the Egyptian market and beyond, and expand our offerings. The team behind Musawwir is an award-winning team with over 4 decades of combined experience in the creative media and tech industries. My co-founders, Mohammed Besha, our Chief Creative Officer, Murad Al-Ashri, our CTO, Malak Salama, our Marketing Manager, and myself, Mohab Al-Mandu, I'm the CEO. Shall you require further information or simply have a need for professional photographers, please visit us at our booth. Thank you.
And those were the 10 startups for our 2018 Spring Acceleration Cycle with Flat6Labs. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sahar Nasr, it would be really a pleasure if I could invite you on stage to give us your closing statement. That would be really amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please.
Hello, everybody. It's so rewarding, exciting to be here with you tonight and to listen to the young, innovative entrepreneurs, startups. It's very rewarding. It gives me a lot of optimism, energy, and excitement for even a much better future for Egypt. Congratulations, Flat6, Alfie, and thanks for the invitation. We're honored to be investing in Flat6, and I'm impressed and proud of all the startups and listening to all your stories and your success. The impact you have on the economy, on creating jobs, social dimension, environment, I mean all. I don't want to miss anybody, but and I can see the evolution. I was just telling Alfie, I was also fortunate to be with you last year. So I see the progress and the evolution and more successes to come. From our side, as a ministry, we're there to make sure that you have the right ecosystem. So we pick people like Alfie who are doing a great job to invest in, because that's what we believe in. We want to make sure the private sector takes the lead and young entrepreneurs take even a much larger leap in contributing positively to the economy. But we're here also to make sure that the legal framework, legislative work is conducive for you to make business, to grow and expand. Because we know by all numbers, figures, internationally, globally, but also at the national level, you're the ones who will create jobs, you're the ones who will bring in the new technology and how best to utilize it for a better world and a better Egypt. So we've moved forward with several laws. We make sure that the Investor Service Center is there to serve you. We want to encourage you, if you're in the informal sector, to move into the formal sector, to make use of the new establishment. We're very happy also to hear some of the young startups that we also finally have the new law that will regulate the mass transportation. I hope that would be helpful for you to expand, because we want to see more Egyptian companies providing the services, not just limited to Uber and Kareem that I very much support, but I want to see more of you also providing this service and this business. Congratulations to all, and I'm really happy to be here, and it's really rewarding. It gives me a bit of optimism to start a better day tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks, Alfie, for the invitation.
Thank you very much. Yes, of course. Please.